Hello my friends and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Let's Play Series Part 149. So I'm probably going to have this be a little shorter because it's getting late and I don't want to have this be too long. So probably 20 minutes or less this time is what I'm aiming for. It looks like there's no notifications, so that's good. So I'll be able to get to it right away. Actually, Duelist Cup, but I mean, this is pretty much just a harder ranked ladder where I think you get a little bit of prizing if you make, yeah, you get a little bit more prizing if you make it to Duelist level 2. But I mean, second stage, but it's a little bit difficult. So, but I mean, new accessories too if you're into Unchained. Or, I mean, maybe just like the car in general. It's a pretty good link for that, like, you could play maybe instead of some other link 4s, like Ava Max is probably like the biggest, like, which one would you rather play, this guy or the Ava Max? I mean, Ava Max can shuffle something back, but this guy could I guess a little more easily, like, destroy a lot of stuff, which maybe isn't as good as shuffling back, but maybe if you can get, like, multiple destructions, it's pretty nice. And it doesn't have to leave the field in order to do its whole, like, destroying thing, whereas Ava Max has to leave the field in order to, get the shuffle. But, I mean, Ava Max does have, other bonuses, like being able to... Do I have... Oh yeah, there's the Duelist Cup missions too if you want to see them real quick. So yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, like Ava Max has a few other bonuses while it's on the field. I mean, it's not like destroying a bunch of stuff, but it's like making everything forced to attack it, and then if they do attack it, they kind of get penalized, so maybe they don't want to attack into it. So, I mean, there's that. I guess it depends on, like, which one would you rather have. I think Ava Max may be a little bit better, but... I mean, I guess maybe the Unchained Abomination is a little bit easier to bring out, because I'm not sure, like, what requirements it has, but it may not have as strict as, like, 2 non-links. But that's... Wait, no, that's not its requirement. That's the requirement for, IP Masquerade, I think. Okay, I don't think Ava Max has that hard of requirements. Anyway, let's just go into the solo mode. So I can, I guess I could do this one now. I think this one is the next oldest. So the gate details read: the mysterious secret society S-Force. The missions that transcend various space and time are supported by agents with unique abilities. New agents for the next generation have been assembled to respond to the ever-expanding field of activities. Yeah, and as you'll see, the S-Force are kind of connected with IP Masquerade. And stuff like Frame Gear, the Frame Gear monsters, which are, like, at least have Gamma as a more popular option. And of course the Frame Driver you kind of need to pair with it. So it's a little sad that the S-Force's kind of enemies are the ones that actually seeing at least a little bit of play with some of the cards than the S-Forces themselves. But the S-Forces do have some pretty, have a pretty cool gimmick, like having effects, like if the opponent's monster on the same column as them. And some I think can even special summon themselves to a column that a monster is pointing to. So it's a little bit easier to force it too. And I think like even like return themselves the hand to special summon something to a field. Dimensional Observers of S-Force is what it's called. A secret society of higher scientific power called S-Force. is a comprised of agents that work to prevent crimes and disasters. Oh, it is. Their missions are said to span the entire space-time continuum, or time-space continuum, yet the extent of it is not revealed to the agents. Nevertheless, a senior agent gives a new recruit a rudimentary orientation explaining the Force. Does S stand for secret? New agents, welcome to S-Force. Before we dive into a mission, allow me to first explain more about the Force. I am Rapper Chiyomaru. I will be your guide today. It is a pleasure to meet you all. I am aware that everyone has a different story about why they decided to join the Force. Perhaps you were wrapped up in an accident, or maybe you were scouted. Oh, incident, not accident. Perhaps your goals align with the vision of S-Force. Perhaps you have been contracted from other organizations. Oh, no, it's Security Force. That's what the S stands for. I myself am here under the orders of... Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to turn off auto. I need to check the log. I myself am here under the orders of my village head. Also, some of you may have abilities that will be useful for S-Force. There we go. Let's go. It is these abilities that dictate our assignments. See, there's some of the enemies. There's the IP. The side-frame gear. As a shinobi myself, I'm good with shuriken secret techniques that allow me to hide anywhere. Here at our base, the bridgehead, we observe many dimensions and time spaces. When we observe and detect a problem, we deploy to solve it. Commander Justify sends the most suited agents for the mission via Warp Gate. The mission can be many things: disaster response, saving lives. To prevent crime, we may even tail and apprehend suspects. No one knows when they will be needed for a mission. This is why it is important to train so that you are always ready to go on a mission. There are many convenient facilities for that here. Before the next lesson, I believe there's time for some training. If you're prepared, you'll never have to worry. I should at least do the practice, and then I think I'm just gonna end it without doing another, without doing a pack opening this time. I'm sorry, I just really want to make sure that I get done before a certain time, or at least not too, like after it. So I'm just gonna do the practice, but first I'm gonna show off the scenario appearance cards real quick. So here they are. You can feel free to pause and read them if you'd like. These are the arts that was shown. Oh, that's actually a D Gamer. I wonder if it's D Gamer because it's supposed to have like connections with Gamma. I don't know. Platina. Just yeah, see, there's the link. I think that's the main thing you want to do. Go into a link. There's the field spell. So this is one of the decks that have a field spell. It technically has a level 2, but I mean, I don't know how many level 2s it has. So, and then of course, Small World. I think this is most connected to the S-Force, although like it is a generic card, so you don't have to just play an S-Force. But that will probably also explain why they have like, I think, so many different like maybe like levels, attributes, and or types, because it's supposed to work well with the Small World. So here's a little practice. I probably don't. I'm not gonna show off my deck that is used for the practice because I can just show it off in the actual duel, the non-practice duel, since it's just always the same. What makes an S-Force deck unique? Many of the S-Force monsters have effects that apply to enemy monsters in front of them. The effect applies not only to itself, but also to monsters in front of other S-Force monsters as well. Use this to your advantage by deploying multiple S-Force monsters to encircle your opponent into a pinch. Okay, so they do card guard to protect themselves a little bit. Use your S-Force to try to win this turn. Try summoning the S-Force Edge Razor. So I'll summon that. Activate S-Force Edge Razor's effect. Next, use this effect to special summon S-Force Rappi Kaiomaru from your hand. Cool. Banish S-Force Gravitino from your hand to activate the effect of S-Force Rappa Kaiomaru. With this effect, special summon S-Force Platina from your deck. Cool. You even have an effect that lets you special summon from the deck. That's not bad. Now activate the effect of S-Force Platina that has been special summoned from the deck. Using this effect, special summon the banished S-Force Gravitino. Oh yeah, see, the unique thing about these is that, like, even if this one's not in the same column as the monster, since this guy's in the same column as the monster, the effect will still apply. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of unlike other, like, column-based mechanics. The special summon S-Force Gravitino can activate effect that adds an S-Force card from your deck to your hand. Activate S-Force Gravitino's effect. This effect will allow you to add S-Force Showdown to your hand from your deck. So now I'm adding the Quick Play spell. When activated, S-Force Showdown has effects that allow you to special summon one S-Force monster from your hand in defense position, or add one S-Force monster to your hand from your graveyard. This time, try activating S-Force Showdown to special summon S-Force Orifice from your hand. Oh yeah, people don't really like the Orifice name, but I don't want to, I don't want YouTube to flag me or anything, so I guess you're gonna just have to figure out why. Use S-Force Orifice and another monster to link summon S-Force Justify. I'll give you a hint though, it sounds a lot like another certain word. Should I keep this here? Oh, I guess they don't want me to use that. Whatever. Link summon successful. Proceed to battlefield and use S-Force Justify to attack. Yeah, the cool thing about S-Force Justify is that, like, it allows things to work as it just pointing to a monster. So it's kind of like it takes up 3 spaces instead of just 1, which is really cool. This will negate the target monster effect while moving its position to its own linked location. Attack your opponent's monster with S-Force Justify, then activate the effect and see what it does. Isn't it already? Oh yeah, it just negates the effect. Oh, I still have to move it. The effect of S-Force Justify that relocates the opponent's monster can be used even when you're not in your battle phase. Try to drive your opponent's monster into a position where it is facing it or another S-Force monster. Keep this in mind, as this will make it easier to utilize S-Force monster's effects. Attack your opponent directly with S-Force Gravitino. Yeah. So originally it would have been able to protect itself, but since I negated its effects, it couldn't keep itself from being destroyed by removing a counter. So that's pretty cool. And then I got a few light orbs. So yeah, that'll do it for today. I know that I still need to get get the verse in the description, so I can put the verse discussion in the pinned comment, as well as the place where you can promote your channel and stuff. I'll try to get to that before the end this week. I'll try very hard to do that, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging with that. But anyway, I hope you really enjoyed. And if you did, please definitely like, share, and subscribe. And as a reminder, once you subscribe, you can then select the bell by clicking basically inside the subscribed again. And then you should see it's saying all, none, or personalized. All is all of my videos. You can be notified of all of them. Personalized is being notified of the videos I like the most. Either way, it's probably going to be mostly Master Duel. And then none is if you don't want to be notified of anything. Either you're holding out for a video series that you enjoy and you're just wanting to help me out in the meantime, or you're just wanting to help me out as a whole. Which either way, I really appreciate it, because it does help maybe get me more noticed as I grow in subscribers. And please definitely feel free to leave comments not pertaining to the comments that I'm putting in it. But if it's not pertaining to either the promotion or the verse, please definitely leave them like separate, like, because I don't want to get them like scrambled in with the ones that are more pertaining to those inside of my comments. Anyway, bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed.